Am I live? Yep, I'm live. What is up, everyone? Thanks for tuning in. It is fucking late as a motherfucker, but and you know why I'm here. Trump 2024, baby. Trump 2024. I gotta get me a new hat. That's what I'm talking about. So we're gonna go ahead and watch, his speech, and see some people get pissed off. Yeah, guys, it is almost 2 o'clock in the morning, and I kind of rushed it, so sorry for that. If you guys see any glitching or anything that's going on with the green screen, it's because I hurried up and did this. Let me go ahead and mute myself while you guys watch that.
Trace, thank you. The Fox News decision desk can now officially project that Donald Trump will become the 47th President of the United States.
The former president's comeback will be complete with a win in Wisconsin, a state that he narrowly lost 4 years ago. He is now the second president in U.S. history to win non-consecutive terms. The first was Grover Cleveland in the late 1800s. Senator J.D. Vance will become the 50th vice president of the United States.
All I gotta say is people went out to vote, especially men, white men. You guys did not fuck around. You guys went out and fucking vote, man. Good job, man. Good job.
Succeeded and brought him back to the
Hell yeah, Trump 2024, man. Oh yeah, and black men too. Blacks for Trump. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I honestly gotta get a new hat though. This a 2016 hat.
They were projecting
That's what I'm talking about.
Of running the table with battleground states. David Plouffe with the Democratic campaign of Harris campaign.
I won't be on here that long, guys. If you If you guys watch this later, make sure you like the video. I appreciate that. Subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell, and check out my description below and go follow me on my other social medias. I appreciate that.
Changes because he will have been there once and will know what he wants to
record this too. I forgot to start recording myself as well. So we're gonna watch this, and I will have this up on Rumble too, by the way.
He was new to this realm that he.
Can't believe I'm streaming at this time. Almost 2 a.m. guys. I'm tired, man. I was not expecting this. I was not expecting this at all, man. But here we are. And you know what's funny? Trump beat 2 women. God damn. Hey, it is what it is. She was obviously unfit. It's gonna be a lot of salty ass fucking werewolves tomorrow, man. Can't wait to see that.
Which, Kayla, you've been part of the last administration. You've seen you can see the joy in all these people's faces. Think about the angst and the, all that this campaign has been through. And now there is the prospect of creating what you want to create in a second administration. Your thoughts, 30,000 feet of this win.
Indictments, 2 assassination attempts, an unlikely come-from-behind victory, and history is made tonight. This is a huge moment, particularly because this is a tectonic shift of the Republican Party. If all of this exit polling is true, you now have black voters, Latino voters, young voters coming in a way that we haven't seen the party bring in a very long time, and that's due to former president, now soon-to-be current President Trump. And I just want to say this as we wait for him to come out. I remember having a conversation with Ivanka Trump in 2016 about his remarks. And before he went out to give those remarks, he had speech A and speech B. Speech A was a more boisterous Trumpian speech. Speech B was a speech full of unity. And he looked up, Ivanka said, saw the faces of crying Hillary voters. He ripped up the boisterous speech and said he wanted to heal the nation. And the first words he said were an appreciation for Hillary Clinton, for her service to our country. And then he said, now it is time for America to bind the wounds of division. And he said, we are a party of all races, creeds, and religions. That is more true tonight than it was 8 years ago. And I fully expect President Trump right now is maybe ripping up that more boisterous speech and preparing to unite the country.
It's an amazing message.
I hope Kaylee's right. I hope you're right. And we're gonna get a chance to see here in a minute. Trey Gowdy said something on your show the other day about how one of the things that you hope also is they're a little more prepared this time. They've got a great transition team, and they're going to need it, and I hope that there are a lot of people who want to go in and be helpful.
Trey?
Yeah, I think his transition team has done a wonderful job vetting potential candidates. And to Kaylee's point, I think a liberated Donald Trump, he's never going to be on the ballot again. This is his last term. I think, Harold, he will surprise his
Yeah,
detractors.
guys, we
I
as a
think he
nation,
will
we're
be
very divided,
not
and it's
anything
not
like
good.
what his detractors
You can just
have
look at the
described him
results.
as being. Now that he is
This country
liberated.
needs healing
If I'm wrong, you can hold me to that.
and
But
fixing.
I think he will, a liberated Donald Trump is going to shock his detractors.
He has said that the assassination attempts had an impact on him. You know, we saw him in many ways return to the very rough and tumble style that we've seen in Donald Trump towards the end of this. But now he will take the stage tonight as the next president of the United States, and he will not be able to run again.
Yeah.
And I think that is another liberating factor potentially for President Trump. Katie.
We'll never underestimate the power of unfinished business. This is a president who has caught lightning in a bottle twice, and the second time around, he now has a MAGA mandate. He will have a Senate that he can use to push through his cabinet appointees, who can work with him on legislation, who could potentially replace a number of justices on the Supreme Court.
He could build a wall.
He could build a wall. He has a working group in Washington, D.C. We'll see what happens with the House, but he also has been working very hard on his transition, get the right people around him. He talks about the lessons he's learned about the first time.
Yeah, guys. Shit, I was gonna say something. I just lost train of thought. It's late, guys. What the hell was I about to say? I was about to say something. Shit, I done forgot. It's late. Sorry. We're gonna go back to the stream.
I think it's going to be agonizing. I think it's going to take a little while for consensus to form about what the party needs to do next, or what it did wrong this time, and
Day after that.
Period of time. Could
Look, after the inauguration, the Obamas and the Clintons were there. I was there to see it myself. And then something just changed. The Washington Post said, let's impeach him at noon, 2 minutes after he's inaugurated. Melania wrote about this in her book. So, Harold, I hear you.
Okay, yeah, now I know what I was going to say. Guys, get ready for a lot of protests, guys, and riots. It's going to be bad. I'm in the city, so I'm already prepared. You know, I'm not going anywhere for the next few days, guys, and I reckon you guys do the same thing. Get get your food stocked up, canned goods and stuff, your ammo, top off your your firearms, clean them, and just pray that no protest comes to your neighborhood. And if it does, you know what to do. You defend your neighborhood, you defend your family, and you defend what's yours. And so it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be very bad, unfortunately. I'm glad I did what I had to do. Topped off, bought some bullets. My guns is good to go. They all cleaned up. I got plenty of food, water, power generator. I'm ready to go, guys. Because shit's gonna hit the fan. There's gonna be a lot of feminists protesting. My body, my choice. I don't get why you guys love to kill babies. Why do you want to kill babies so bad? Why? I don't get it. Oh, because of the grapes and the insect. Like, motherfucker, that's extreme. That's like 1% of the total abortions, statistically speaking. I don't understand this. And that's all Kamala had, is abortion. That's it. So it is what it is, guys. So we're gonna keep watching this, and hopefully Trump comes out and speak here.
Of these endorsements,
I was struck by the final
and Musk and the rest of
the
them.
final ads where
They were excellent.
They talked about
Yep.
making America great again, but then ending with the assassination attempt and that fist in the air, the iconic image, and the fight, fight, fight.
Absolutely.
Warrior
And
president.
it worked.
Yep.
yeah, toughest son of a gun we ever saw. And, that was the last note we see in that ad. And I think, I think whatever you think of the guy, you got to admire that.
Yeah.
I mean, the adversity he's faced, everything we've seen in other presidencies and other political figures who've gone through all kinds of trouble are pale in comparison to what he's been put through.
No,
Maybe it's time for his enemies to stop it.
Not only that, but the energy that he has is truly amazing. He's the Energizer Bunny. Let's check in with Aisha Hosni, speaking of the Energizer Bunny, at Trump headquarters in West Palm. Aisha, this has been a big night all night long. I'm sure it's really getting fever pitch now.
A big night, Brett and Martha, a long campaign for the former president, for all of us, the press corps that have been following him around now for more than a year. The crowd went absolutely nuts when Fox News called it here, and people were hugging each other, they were high-fiving each other, that people were on FaceTiming. I think they couldn't believe it that this happened tonight and they didn't have to wait days and days and days. We are now awaiting the former president to take the podium. He is here in the building, as is his running mate, now Vice President-elect J.D. Vance. They're backstage. We were told they were going to come out as soon as the election was called, and so now we're just waiting. We asked for a 2-minute warning. I don't know if we're going to get one, but hopefully we will see him soon. And so I just want to add a little bit of perspective, just as a Capitol Hill reporter that's been covering the former president for a while. When I came to Congress 3 years ago, talked privately with many powerful Republicans who did not want to see the former president back in Washington, and then to see the legal battles that he went through and Republicans having to stand up for him. And then he went through the primary process. As Kellyanne Conway just said, he earned it state by state by state, and then came back to Washington in the spring and went to the RNC and claimed the nomination. This is the greatest comeback that I've ever witnessed personally myself. And so I look forward to seeing what he says to the country here tonight and to his supporters. Back to you.
Aisha, thank you. The Harris team is now texting to say Vice President Harris will speak tomorrow, and that will be her response to the election results. That's all we have from the Harris team, which is really strange. I mean, from a PR perspective, Dan?
No, I also just think it's a shame, because I remember when John Kerry did this to George W. Bush in 2004, and you work so hard, and I know that they're disappointed, but you should concede and let your opponent have their election night, and let everybody that's there at Trump, at Mar-a-Lago, where are they? They're in Palm Beach.
They're in West Palm at the convention center.
At the convention center, like, let them have their moment without anyone. Like, I remember Andy Card had to come in and say, well, yes, we know we won, but we have to wait until John Kerry concedes, and then we all had to traipse back in the next morning and wait, and you don't get that moment. I don't think it's right. And
that's not to say there's not going to be a phone call. There could be a phone call tonight, but she's not going to speak publicly.
If there's a phone call, they have to make it public. And then nobody needs to hear from her. So if I were her, I would do it tonight.
I mean, that whole setup in front of Howard
Yes, all of her people were already there.
Everybody was there, and it does feel like you want to just collect the moment and do it the way the
But they were holding out hope. They were holding out hope that the blue wall could somehow come together, but it's going to be a red wall.
90 minutes before that, they were told to go to bed.
I got that text.
90 minutes before all of this, Jen O'Malley Dillon, the Harris campaign person, said everyone can go to bed and come back tomorrow. So
she didn't even address her own supporters. We want her to call President Trump. She didn't talk to the people who were assembled there for hours. It just seems very ungracious. By the way, it ended up being a very bad split screen.
Yeah, guys, they're doing a lot of yapping, to be honest with you. I kind of want to look and see if there's any other news platforms for for us to check out and react to. And again, guys, if you're just now tuning in, make sure you smack that like button again. Appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel. Check out my social medias in the description below. And yeah, I appreciate you. This is crazy. I know this was a last minute thing for me, guys, because I remember streaming the 2016 election. Wait, no, I'm sorry. I didn't stream the 2016 election, and Trump won. And then I streamed the 2020 election, and he lost. So for this one, I decided to wait it out until it's like confirmed that he's going to win. and hence that's why I'm here now. So yeah, again, Trump 2024, bitches. Woo! What I'm talking about. Hell yeah. Okay, I'm done. It's too late for that. I'm gonna go ahead and mute myself, and we're going to listen to some more of this.
1936 and George H.W. Bush in 1988. You know, the question is what the Republican Party looks like now. And Kayleigh, it's a multiracial party, to your point. It's working class, and maybe it's the future. I mean, it's Elon Musk. It is Joe Rogan and podcasts. It is, you know, there's an opportunity here on both parties to realign and change.
There are going to be a lot of conversations that go on to that end. Who is the next standard bearer for president? Is it J.D. Vance? Is he the one who picks up the torch after a 4-year legacy-defining term with the success that Kellyanne's describing? Is it J.D. Vance that picks it up? There's going to be a conversation about ground game. I mean, Kamala Harris over the weekend, they were saying they were knocking 1,000 doors a minute, and I have no reason to doubt that. It was an extraordinary ground game, but do ground games matter?
When the people lose.
Panel who didn't believe that this resurrection could have occurred. So if this can
mentioned Gavin Newsom. He mentioned AOC. Gavin Newsom, of course, many thought could be a presidential contender at some point, thought should have primaried President Biden a while back. How would they be looking at this moment right now?
Okay, guys, I found another stream here, and this looks pretty interesting. Oh, wow. Wait a minute. Sorry about that. Yeah, it looked like the Republicans are winning the House and the Senate right now. Wow. That's crazy. If we get all three, oh, man, we better pass. One, a lot of people's going to jail, all right? A lot of motherfucking Democrats are going to jail. So if you see anything about them leaving the country, that's why, because they try to do the same thing to Trump, and karma's a bitch. So, yeah, expect that.
The Senate map is bad in 4 years for, or is it in Amy?
So
the bad Senate map for Republicans is the next cycle. Right?
I mean,
so
it's not
26
bad, but they've got a couple of
2026.
But this was the whole. This is why Democrats wanted to keep that gap into the 2 or 3 seats, because there aren't that many Republican seats that are going to be
gettable.
Yeah.
It should be said, we're entering whitewater. Like, Donald Trump creates a lot of churn in the American body politics.
That's
it's
right.
very hard to predict.
That's exactly. I'm so glad you said that.
Imagine,
That's exactly
imagine
right.
trying to navigate that whitewater as a lame duck, an actual lame duck presidency. Given the challenges that we have around not only in the country but the globe, I mean, that's going to be some serious. There's some serious tumult on the horizon.
And moments of high tension on the world stage, as you alluded to earlier as well, an ongoing devastating war in the Middle East, questions about whether or not Ukraine can continue to defend itself without U.S. and Western alliance support and all of this.
And what we learned from the first Trump presidency, it was really critical to have however many voices there were who would be willing to tell him no and stand up to him. But they made very clear early, throughout the course of the campaign, this time, no room for those people. And I don't know who he's going to select. Obviously, it'll be a major point, assuming he does win. We'll all be focused who's the chief of staff, who's going to be filling out the major departments. And I think one of the questions is, are these just acolytes? J.D. Vance, for instance, still can't tell you whether Trump won or lost the 2020 election. I mean, that's the level of acolyteism.
Okay, guys, these motherfuckers are just yapping too, so I'm gonna find somebody else. Give me 1 second.
That off on anybody anymore, and they tried it one too many times. Black people vote for the Democratic Party because he's black. Women vote for Kamala Harris because she's a woman. Just do that, don't worry about anything else, and do what we tell you. And they live in this bubble where this has worked for.
All right, well, I'm back. Oh, well, I guess we can hang out with Fresh and Fit Podcast for a while. Shout out to them. Let's see what's going on.
Mark in America with their racism in their life. They're not going to stop. There's still areas where it still exists, where they still win off of these foolishness. But nationwide, I think it's done. Wow. And I'm happy to hear it.
So damn.
By the way, question for you. Serious question. It's 2:15. He hasn't come out. He hits the stage. They just put water bottles on the stage. How long do you think he's going to speak?
Oh, man.
Listen,
he's probably got to talk for an hour. Speeches typically go for an hour at the most.
How long he's going to speak for. He's just going to get up there and do what he always does. He'll figure it out. He's just going to get up there, start talking.
But what do you think? How long do you think it's going to be?
My guess for this is not going to be long. I'd say 20 minutes.
I was going to say 25 minutes.
But it's done.
They're being nice. I think he's going to go at least an hour. Bruh, the dude almost got killed twice. He gonna talk for an hour. This is gonna be right around the same amount of time as his RNC speech, which was his first speech after almost getting assassinated. By the way, I was there live.
Who says 30 minutes or less? Like 30-minute-ish.
30 minutes or less.
Who says 1 hour? Anybody 1 hour?
Yeah, I think 1 hour. Minimum 1 hour.
I'll give it 45 minutes. Why not?
By the way, we're in, me, Vinny, Tom, we're in New York, Long Island somewhere. And this is the night where it's RNC and is giving a speech. Eric Trump is giving a speech. He goes for 35 minutes. We're thinking Trump's going to speak at 9 p.m.
We got some movement here.
Oops, like someone's here.
Coming out.
10,
Looks like
11.
Yeah, it's coming.
Trump eventually hits the stage at midnight. And he goes for an hour and a half till 1:30 in the morning. Remember that? RNC?
With the bandage on his ear.
Yep.
Yes.
I told you. Yeah. See, I was there. Told y'all. Went for a while at the RNC, so he's gonna yap a little bit here. I'm telling y'all.
Is it past your bedtime yet?
It's been way past my bedtime. I got too many toddlers. 9 o'clock p.m.
We're not going to go party in Miami after this? I mean, it's a big night.
No way.
Come on, Candace.
Yeah, but it is, the thing about having little kids is you're always tired, but it's also like cross-training for sleep deprivation. So you're like, oh, I'm comfortable here. I know, yeah, I know what this is.
By the way, you know what is interesting? You know the guy Alan Lichtman that we had on the podcast?
The 13 keys to the election?
Alan Lichtman, based on a 13-point thing that he's predicted 8 of them, and the only one he missed was Al Gore. This officially becomes the first one he got wrong.
Wow.
Because he said Kamala was going to win, and he said Kamala was going to win on News Nation yesterday. That Kamala was going to win.
Checking my phone just to see
She did not win. She did not win.
The Democrats' fucking rage on X and on Facebook.
Well, that shows you, I mean, this shows you she's devastated. That's why she's not coming out tonight. They really thought they were going to win. They should have talked to me. I'd have told them. I'd have saved them a whole lot of grief. There's no way they were going to win. No way.
Pat, how are you feeling? Have you gone to the bathroom once, Pat? I haven't seen you leave the stage one time. PBD?
Yeah, there's something, by the way, another one was just called. Rob, can you pull this up? Guys, this may be wrong, but they just sent this to me. Rob, is this true? Can you fact check it before you show it?
Okay, what's going on? What's been called?
Can you fact check it before you show it?
What's going on here?
Rob, just look at me. Did you receive what I texted you? Is this true?
Okay,
We
what
have
is
to
it?
verify before it's true.
The hell?
What?
Good one.
Man.
What?
Yeah, Mark Cuban's a bitch. I already roasted him on here for
He
that.
did it to himself.
Oh my God, man.
He cooked.
He did it to himself.
They need to stick to sports. Same for LeBron, man. Stick to dribbling, man.
He did it to
Fucking
himself. He could have played
athletes,
a very different role, but he did it to
celebrities, you
himself.
rich
Ladies and gentlemen,
motherfuckers
it's
voting
Brian
Democrat,
Callen's bedtime, so he's gonna say
endorsing
bye.
Harris. She still loses. Damn.
Yeah. Does this one work? Okay.
Looks like Trump is getting ready to give a speech here in a little bit, guys. I just got this in right here from Dom.
Hi, Teague. Hi, Sam.
Goes, breaking
Damn,
news,
I'm on
Donald,
X too.
President-elect Donald J. Trump's about to give his
Syrian
historic
brothers are in the
victory
house.
speech. So here he is, getting ready.
Just to piss you guys off a little bit, I have to do this to you. I know it's late. You don't want to hear something like this. But I feel like it's,
That's what's
it's
up,
good to
guys.
check the blood pressure every once in a
Let
while,
me mute
Rob.
this for a second. Yeah, guys, I was not expecting this at all. I thought they was going to do some shit, but I guess they couldn't this time because people went out there to vote. Like I said earlier in the stream, the white man, you guys did not fuck around. And for the married white men, you made sure your wives went out there to vote and voted for Trump. I'm pretty sure that's why he's winning, because the white man vote, and also the black man vote too as well. I don't know about the Hispanic vote, but you know, then the black woman vote, obviously they're gonna vote Democrat forever in general.
Last night, regardless of the outcome of the presidential election, as certainly as if Russia had bombed and not merely threatened with a terrorist attack, 32 polling stations in one Georgia county, many in another Georgia county, between them the home of 1/4 of the entire black population of the state of Georgia, and also in the states of Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, Michigan, and Arizona.
You know what's amazing?
Russian
You can pause it
interference
right
in
there,
this
Rob.
country's election.
Guys, it's 2024. He's still running with this from 2016.
And notice how they all wear the same glasses. Him, Mark Cuban, Rachel Maddow. That's like the LGBTQ, I have problems, mental problems. Look at that, yeah. They all have, if you see those glasses, there's an issue. I haven't seen one person in here wearing those black, thick. Oh, wait. No, I'm joking. Everybody looked.
And he's winning the. Yeah, that's the thing. You know, Trump's winning the popular vote for the first time, and the Republican has won the popular vote in a very long time.
Is that official?
Did Trump win the
That's a nice looking
vote?
shot glass, to be
You know,
honest.
listen, that's going to take a little while to think, because you got to think 100% of everywhere has to come in.
Exactly.
But he's up by, what was he up? 5 million votes right now?
Yeah.
6 million? I mean, wow, dude. That's
amazing.
pretty incredible. Mm-hmm. And it's just so
Landslide
great for
victory,
the
guys.
country that
Landslide.
there is a price to pay for what the Democrats tried to do.
Exactly.
That you just can't do
Yeah,
that.
I wasn't expecting this type of victory at all.
Dude, he didn't win the
The Democrats damn sure
or
weren't.
2020, but he's up by nearly 6 million votes right now. It's just a message to Democrats. Yeah, you got to do better than this. You
Way
will lose
better.
very
End this
bad if
woke
you run
shit.
this type of
You
campaign.
remember back
End this
in the
woke
Supreme
shit,
Court,
man.
Yeah.
Ending the filibuster, the Equality Act, trying to make Puerto Rico, Washington, D.C. state so they can pack the Senate. I mean,
I think the other issue too is that Kamala's in office, guys. The fact that she's in office and basically we have this whole fucking problem, like the economy sucks and she's literally the vice president of the United States. That was a big L for her, man.
It's a McDonald's menu. It's been a long day.
I agree. I'm fucking tired as hell, guys. Ooh, my eyes are
You
getting
guys notice
heavy,
how when
but I'm
Trump talks,
gonna stay in
his hands
here.
are in here, and it's like he pushes all the words together, and then he picks one word. Kamala's up here. Kamala's talking. She's like,
Yeah, I'll hold it for you. You go. Go ahead. Give me the.
This is Kamala. Why are you going far away?
Give it up for Vinny and his ponytail, guys. Come on, take a look.
You ever notice it's the guys that can't grow one that talk the most shit?
Yeah. Like Ricky Aguilar over there. By the way, I see someone in the audience I want to give a shout out to. Paulette. Can you stand
Paulette.
up and say hi, please? Please. Come on. Paulette Bet David in the casa, Patrick's sister. She leaned on me and leaned on me and leaned on me. One of these days, you're going to have common sense. Look at us now, Paulette. Halfway there.
I don't think you guys can see that.
Rob, play this clip.
See ya.
If you can play this clip. This is another one. I mean, this is just showing this strategy is a failed strategy.
But basically what I just try to show you guys that the Daily Wire has just called it in. Trump at 280, Harris stuck at 214. Looks like America is speaking loud and clear. That's facts, man. This should be icing on the cake that these, like the Democrats, you guys gotta get your shit together, man. Again, in this woke shit, and we go from there. All right. And then stop trying to take away people's rights. Stop trying to censor people. You know, that's what you guys been doing for fucking years. It's a big problem.
Keep him
It's just
out.
not working. The not Trump. He's a bad guy. He's this, he's that. It's just not working anymore. They literally have to go back to seeing what policies are going to... Is he hitting the stage? Okay, go ahead, Rob. The man is hitting the stage.
Up, here we go. 743K watching.
Let's fucking go! Woo! 2024, bitch. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Bitch, this fucking country, man. These Democrats been fucked up, man. Y'all done fucked up. Some of you motherfuckers are going to prison too, man. Y'all done fucked up. Y'all better get the fuck out this country. Y'all done fucked up, man. Big time. Big time. Hell yeah. Yeah, blacks for Trump 2024.
Thank you very much. Wow. Well, I want to thank you all very much. This is great. These are our friends. We have thousands of friends on this incredible movement. This was a movement like nobody's ever seen before. And frankly, this was, I believe, the greatest political movement of all time. There's never been anything like this in this country, and maybe beyond. And now it's going to reach a new level of importance because we're going to help our country heal. We're going to help our country heal. We have a country that needs help, and it needs help very badly. We're going to fix our borders. We're going to fix everything about our country. And we made history for a reason tonight, and the reason is going to be just that. We overcame obstacles that nobody thought possible, and It is now clear that we've achieved the most incredible political thing. Look what happened. Is this crazy? But it's a political victory that our country has never seen before, nothing like this. I want to thank the American people for the extraordinary honor of being elected your 47th president and your 45th president. And every citizen, I will fight for you, for your family, and your future. Every single day, I will be fighting for you, and with every breath in my body, I will not rest until we have delivered the strong, safe, and prosperous America that our children deserve and that you deserve. This will truly be the golden age of America. That's what we have to have. This is a magnificent victory for the American people that will allow us to make America great again. Oh, we're gonna. And in addition to having won the battleground states of North Carolina, I love these places, Georgia, Pennsylvania, and Wisconsin, we are now winning in Michigan, Arizona, Nevada, and Alaska, which would result in us carrying at least 315 electoral votes, but it's much easier doing what the networks did or whoever called it, because there was no other path. There was no other path to victory. We also have won the popular vote. That was great. Very proud of that. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. And, winning the popular vote was very nice, very nice, I will tell you. It's a great feeling of love. We have a great feeling of love in this very large room with unbelievable people standing by my side. These people have been incredible. They've made the journey with me, and we're going to make you very happy. We're going to make you very proud of your vote. I hope that you're going to be looking back someday and say that was one of the truly important moments of my life when I voted for this group of people beyond the president, this group of great people. America has given us an unprecedented and powerful mandate. We have taken back control of the Senate. Wow, that's good. And the Senate races in Montana, Nevada, Texas, Ohio, Michigan, Wisconsin, the great Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, were all won by the MAGA movement. They helped so much. And in those cases, every one of them, we worked with the senators. They were tough races, and I mean, the number of victories in the Senate was absolutely incredible. And we did tele-rallies. We did tele-rallies with each one of them, and sometimes we did 2 or 3 and it was amazing to look at all of those victories. Nobody expected that, nobody. So I just wanted to thank you very much for that. And you have some great senators and some great new senators. And it also looks like we'll be keeping control of the House of Representatives.
That's what I'm fucking talking about.
Mike Johnson, I think he's doing a terrific job. Terrific job. I want to also thank my beautiful wife, Melania, First Lady. Who has the #1 best-selling book in the country. Can you believe that? Oh, no, she's done a great job, works very hard to help people. So I just want to thank her. But I want to thank my whole family, my amazing children, and they are amazing children. Now, we all think our children are amazing. Everybody here thinks their children are amazing, but that's a good thing when you think they are. But Don, Eric, Ivanka, Tiffany, Barron, Laura, Jared, Kimberly, Michael, thank you all. What a help. What a great. My father-in-law, Victor, is tremendous, and we miss very much Melania's mother, Amalia. We miss Amalia, don't we, huh? She would be very happy right now, standing on this stage. She'd be so proud. She was a great woman, that one. Beautiful inside and out. She was a great woman. I want to be the first to congratulate our great, now I can say, Vice President-elect of the United States, J.D. Vance.
He's my state senator, by the way. I'm obviously in Ohio, and that's where he's from. So, hell yeah.
And his absolutely
hell yeah.
remarkable
That's what I'm
and
talking
beautiful
about.
wife,
I voted for him too, by the way. Blacks for Trump.
And he is a
That's what I'm
feisty
talking about.
guy, isn't he? You know, I've said, go into the enemy camp, and you know the enemy camp is certain networks, and a lot of people don't like to, sir, do I have to do that? He just goes, okay, which one, CNN, MSDNC? He'll say, all right, thank you very much. He actually looks fine. He's still like the only guy I've ever seen. He really looks forward to it, and then he just goes in and absolutely obliterates them.
Communist News Network.
Say a couple of words.
Wow. Well, Mr. President, I appreciate you allowing me to join you on this incredible journey. I thank you for the trust that you placed in me. And I think that we just witnessed the greatest political comeback in the history of the United States of America. And under President Trump's leadership, we're never going to stop fighting for you, for your dreams, for the future of your children. And after the greatest political comeback in American history, we're going to lead the greatest economic comeback in American history under Donald Trump's leadership.
Thank you very much. He's turned out to be a good choice.
Big Red, thanks for tuning
took
in.
a
I
little
appreciate
heat
you.
at the beginning.
Yeah, hell yeah, Trump 2024.
But he was, I knew the brain was a good one, about as good as it gets. And we love the family, and we're going to have a great 4 years, and we're going to turn our country around, make it something very special. It lost that little thing called special. We have to make it so. We're going to make this so great. It's the greatest country, and potentially the greatest country in the world by far. And right now, we're going to just work very hard to get all of that back. We're going to make it the best it's ever been. We can do that. If we had to wait longer, I don't know. It was going bad, and it was going bad fast. We're going to have to seal up those borders, and we're going to have to let people come into our country. We want people to come back in, but we have to let them come back in, but they have to come in legally. They have to come in legally. Let me also express my tremendous appreciation for Susie and Chris, the job you did. Susie, come here. Come here, Susie. Chris, come here, Chris. Susie likes to stay sort of in the back, let me tell you. The Ice Maiden, we call her the Ice Maiden. Come here, Chris. Come here, Chris. Susie likes to stay in the background. She's not in the background. Come here, say something.
This wasn't expected, but I just want to thank, obviously, President Trump for this journey. It was a great one, and he's a hell of a candidate, and he's going to be a hell of a great 47th president. And this team that we had, the best team, and, of course, even my boss, Susie Wiles, the best. Thank you.
Thank you, and thank you, Susie. Look at her, she's shy. I've never seen her be shy before. Susie, they're great. Everybody up here is great. Everybody up here is very special. But the Trump, who did you say? Oh, let me tell you, we have a new star. A star is born, Elon. Now he is. Now he's an amazing guy. We were sitting together tonight. You know, he spent 2 weeks in Philadelphia and different parts of Pennsylvania campaigning. You know, he sent the rocket up 2 weeks ago, and I saw that rocket, and I saw it coming down. I saw it. It was, when it left, it was beautiful, shiny white. When it came down, it didn't look so pretty. It was going 10,000 miles an hour, and it was burning like hell. I said, what happened to your paint job? He said, we've never made a paint that could withstand that kind of heat. And, but I saw it come down and turn around. And it was, you know, it's like 22 stories tall, by the way. It looks a little smaller than that, but it's big. And it came down, and you saw all that fire burning. And I'm saying, only Elon can do this. It must be an Elon. And I tell the story. I told it last night. I had a man on the phone. I had the screen muted, no sound. I was talking to a very important man, happens to be here. And that very important guy, one of the most important people in, I would say, the country, actually. But, you know, I was president, and now it looks like I was going to be maybe president again, so I figured I could ask him to hold. So I asked him to hold. And because, especially because you're going to be president again, they hold. So I took the phone down, and I'm looking at the screen. I'm seeing this crazy thing that's going around and coming down. It looks like it's going to crash into the gantry. And I said, oh, no. And I said, do me a favor, do you mind holding for a couple of minutes? I want to see this. I thought it was a space-age movie or something. I put the phone down. Bad part, I didn't pick it up for 45 minutes, and he was holding. But this spaceship came down, and I saw those engines firing, and it looked like it was over. It was going to smash, and then I saw the fire pour out from the left side, and I put it straight, and it came down so gently, and then it wrapped those arms around it, and it held it, and just like you hold your baby at night, your little baby. And it was a beautiful thing to see, and I called Elon. I said, Elon, was that you? He said, yes, it was. I said, who else can do that? Can Russia do it? No. Can China do it? No. Can the United States do it other than you? No, nobody can do that. I said, that's why I love you, Elon. That's great. And you know, when we had the tragic Hurricane Helene, and it hit North Carolina, they were really devastated, the water. This was a big water, as big as we've ever seen, water hurricane. It built lakes out of nothing. Fields became lakes, and the danger was unbelievable. And the people from North Carolina came to me and they said, would it be possible, at all possible, for you to speak to Elon Musk? We need Starlink. I said, what's Starlink? It's a form of communication. So I called Elon, and I'll tell you what, he had, and it was very dangerous. People would die. They had no communication. All the wires were down. I called Elon Musk. I said, Elon, you have something called Starlink. Is that right? Yes, I do. What the hell is it? He said, it's a communication system that's very good. I said, Elon, they need it really, really badly in North Carolina. Can you get it? He had that there so fast, it was incredible. So, and it was great. It saved a lot of lives. He saved a lot of lives. But he's a character, he's a special guy, he's a super genius. We have to protect our geniuses. We don't have that many of them. We have to protect our super geniuses. I want to thank some of the guys. You know, we have up here today the U.S. Open champion. He's a fantastic golfer, slightly longer than me. Hits the ball a little bit longer than me. Just a little bit. Bryson DeChambeau is up here someplace. What happened to Bryson? Where is he? Bryson. Oh, he was shot. He's hitting balls. Oh, he's on the way. He's hitting balls. Bryson. Oh, look at him. He's got a great career going. Great U.S. Open, Bryson. That's a fantastic job. And we also have a man, Dana White, who has done some job. He's a tough guy. So Dana started UFC and came to me, do you mind if I use your, nobody wanted to give him Marines because they said it's a rough sport, a little rough. And I helped him out a little bit, and I went, and they said, this is the roughest sport I've ever seen, but I began to like it, and he loved it, and nobody's done a better job in sports. And you know, he's a very motivational kind of a guy, what he does. He gets these fighters, and they really go at it, and it's become one of the most successful sports enterprises anywhere at any time. It's doing so well. I'd like to ask Dana just to say a couple of words, because people love to hear from him. Dana,
please. Nobody deserves this more than him, and nobody deserves this more than his family does. This is what happens when the machine comes after you. What you've seen over the last several years, this is what it looks like. Couldn't stop him. He keeps going forward. He doesn't quit. He's the most resilient, hard-working man I've ever met in my life. His family are incredible people. This is karma, ladies and gentlemen. He deserves this. They deserve it as a family. I want to thank some people real quick. I want to thank the Nelk boys, Aiden Ross, Theo Vaughn, busting with the boys, and last but not least,
Down the Monko.
And thank you, America. Thank you. Have a good night.
that is a piece of work. No, he's really an amazing guy. But most of all, I want to thank the millions of hardworking Americans across the nation who have always been the heart and soul of this really great movement. We've been through so much together, and today you showed up in record numbers to deliver a victory like probably like no other. This was something special, and we're gonna pay you back. We're gonna do the best job. We're gonna turn it around. It's got to be turned around. It's got to be turned around fast, and we're gonna turn it around. We're gonna do it in every way, with so many ways, but we're gonna do it in every way. This will forever be remembered as the day the American people regained control of their country. So I just want to say that on behalf of this great group of people, these are hard-working people. These are fantastic people, and we can add a few names like Robert F. Kennedy Jr. He came in. And he's going to help make America healthy again. And now he's a great guy, and he really means it. He wants to do
I'm
some
still here,
things, and
guys.
we're going
I'm
to let him go
just
to
posting
it.
stuff
I
on
just
social
said,
media.
Bobby,
I'm cooking.
leave the oil to me.
Yo, what's
we
up,
have
First
more
Class? Thanks for
liquid
tuning in.
gold,
I
oil and
appreciate
gas.
you.
We have more liquid gold than any
Yep.
country
I hope
in
he
the
saved
world, more than
America. I
Saudi
hope Trump
Arabia.
does what he said
We have
he's
more
going to
than
do.
Russia. Bobby, stay away from the liquid gold. Other than that, go have a good time, Bobby. We're going to be paying down debt. We're going to be reducing taxes. We can do things that nobody else can do. Nobody else is going to be able to do it. China doesn't have what we have. Nobody has what we have. But we have the greatest people also. Maybe that's the most important
Actually,
thing.
no.
This
China and Russia
campaign has been
lots of gold.
so historic
They
in
have
so
more
many
gold than we
ways.
do,
We've built the biggest, the
unfortunately.
broadest, the most unified coalition. They've never seen anything like it in all of American history. They've never seen it. Young and old, men and women, rural and urban. And we had them all helping us tonight, when you think. I mean, I was looking at it. I was watching it. They had some great analysis of the people that voted for us. Nobody's ever seen anything like that. They came from all corners, union, non-union, African American, Hispanic American, Asian American, Arab American, Muslim American. We had everybody, and it was beautiful. It was a historic realignment, uniting citizens of all backgrounds around a common core of common sense. You know, we're the party of common sense. We want to have borders. We want to have security. We want to have things be good, safe. We want great education. We want a strong and powerful military, and ideally, we don't have to use it. You know, we had no wars. 4 years, we had no wars, except we defeated ISIS. We defeated ISIS in record time. But we had no wars. They said, he will start a war. I'm not going to start a war. I'm going to stop wars. But this is also a massive victory for democracy and for freedom. Together, we're going to unlock America's glorious destiny, and we're going to achieve the most incredible future for our people. Yesterday, as I stood at my last stop on the campaign trail, I'll never be doing a rally again. Can you believe it? I think we've done 900 rallies approximately from them. Can you imagine? 901, something, a lot of rallies. And it was sad. Everybody was sad. Many people, I said, this is our last rally. But now we're going on to something that's far more important, because the rallies were used for us to be put in this position where we can really help our country. That's what we're going to do. We're going to make our country better than it ever has been. And I said that many people have told me that God spared my life for a reason. And that reason was to save our country and to restore America to greatness. And now we are going to fulfill that mission together. We're going to fulfill that mission. The task before us will not be easy, but I will bring every ounce of energy, spirit, and fight that I have in my soul to the job that you've entrusted to me. This is a great job. There's no job like this. This is the most important job in the world. Just as I did in my first term, we had a great first term, a great first term. I will govern by a simple motto: promises made, promises kept. We're going to keep our promises. Nothing will stop me from keeping my word to you, the people. We will make America safe, strong, prosperous, powerful, and free again. And I'm asking every citizen all across our land to join me in this noble and righteous endeavor. That's what it is. It's time to put the divisions of the past 4 years behind us. It's time to unite. And we're going to try, we have to try, and it's going to happen. Success will bring us together. I've seen that. I saw that in the first term. When we became more and more successful, people started coming together. Success is going to bring us together, and we are going to start by all putting America first. We have to put our country first for at least a period of time. We have to fix it. Because together we can truly make America great again for all Americans. So I want to just tell you what a great honor this is. I want to thank you. I will not let you down. America's future will be bigger, better, bolder, richer, safer, and stronger than it has ever been before. God bless you, and God bless America. Thank you very much. Thank you.
John DeMarco. There you have it, guys. That's what I'm talking about. I wish I could be loud, but I don't want to wake up anyone. Hell yeah, guys. Damn, I can't believe this, man. That's funny. That's funny that he beat 2 women. So that also tells you a lot about, you know, women running a country. I don't know, man. Like, I'm red pill, and I don't trust it. You know, I just don't trust it. It's always been men running the show since the beginning of time. So, no, hell no, man. Same for like flying airplanes and stuff, joining the military. No. I'm traditional type guy, red pill guy, and we're not equal. So, hell yeah. Damn. Yeah, but I can get into that real quick actually. But I do appreciate you guys for tuning in. If you watch it now, watch it later. Beforehand, make sure you guys go follow me on Rumble in the description below, in Odyssey. That's where all the free speech is at. Who knows what YouTube's gonna do with this video? Oh, guys, it's gonna be a lot of people going to prison. It's gonna be a lot of people going to fucking prison. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. It's about to be some rioting, protesting tomorrow. I'm planning on staying up for a while. It's no point in going to sleep. It's almost 3 o'clock in the morning, honestly. So I'm gonna stay up and I may get on some Call of Duty. Rub it in a little bit. Watch a little bit of TV, Fear of the Walking Dead, and hang out, I guess. And yeah, we got the win. We got the dub, guys. We got the dub. Hell yeah. I gotta get a new hat though, honestly. I gotta get a new hat. This hat's old. So guys, yeah, I guess I wrap it up here, and I'm gonna be, I'll probably make another video tomorrow, about what's gonna happen, and, because I'm tired as hell, guys, honestly. And yeah, a lot of white men, you guys did a good job. You guys did a fantastic job to go out and vote. And for the married white men, good job for getting yours wives to go out there to vote too. Because these women, these feminists, they was going to vote for Harris because she's a woman. Fuck her policies because she has a vagina. What a fucking clown world that we live in. Like, I don't get it. And then me as a black man, what the hell is the black women doing? Like, how can we see? Well, I mean, the lack of black fathers in the household. So basically, for black women, they look at the government as, the income, second daddy, I shall say. And that's probably the main reason why they still vote Democrat, unfortunately. But I hope that changes. Our community as a whole needs to change. We're cooked, man. The black community, wow. Like, I mean, hate talking about this, but we're fucked, man. Black men commit 50% of the crime, and yeah, like, I'm not gonna get too much into depth, guys, because I'm tired, and I know people, oh my god, you shouldn't be saying that. Oh, fuck you, man. I can say what I want to say. Shit, we're gonna bring free speech back. Shit, free speech. Can say the fuck you want to say. That's why you gotta get on Rumble, guys. YouTube is not about free speech. Get on Rumble. For I can be able to say what I want to say. And yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fucking liberals fucking crying on X. I can't wait to see it. Guys, alright, now here comes the prepper mindset. If you guys are new to the channel, I do prepping videos, stuff. Yes, I'm one of those. Shit's gonna pop off, alright? If you live in a city like me, try to hunker down tomorrow. Get up early. If you don't have any food, toilet paper, etc., go get those items. Bring your ass back home. Hunker in for a few days, alright? Because, well, probably longer. But, people got to go to work. At least 3 days minimum if you can. And just hunker down. Just keep an eye out. Watch the news. And just be prepared, because earlier in the stream I mentioned this. You may have to defend yourself. Especially, if you're a Trump supporter. Me, I don't hide stuff. I don't care about people's feelings. If you want to get mad and knock my hat off, attack me. Where's my damn... Oh, yeah. There it is. You will get this. You will get a dose of the hot sauce. Alright? Then if you bring a weapon out, then, I'm going to shoot ya. This is a stand your ground state. This is a red state. This is Ohio. This is a Republican state, man. We got stand your ground in Castle Law. So, yeah. It's not no California or New York. So, at the end of the day, people need to keep their fucking hands to themselves. I don't want to go outside with my hat on thinking that I'm going to get attacked by some fucking stupid, retarded, low IQ moron. Because the candidate lost. I bet fucking $50 that most Democrats don't even know any of Harris's policies. Shit, she didn't even have any. So I digress, guys. Yes, unfortunately, I do gotta go out tomorrow and get something, run an errand or two. And yeah, I carry every day. I carry my Glock 19 every day. I can't show it on stream because of YouTube. Carry my Glock 19 every fucking day. I just got a new pair of fucking sights. I'm gonna go to the range one of these damn days, and yeah, just be prepared. My gun's all oiled up and ready to go. Unfortunately, if I gotta use it. So if you also live in a free state, I'm not sponsored by these people, but I've been with them for years. USCCA, basically to fight you. I mean, not fight you. They will help you fight. In court. You have your own attorney and stuff. It's a subscription thing. You pay like $30 a month for it. I've been with them since 2019, and gladly I didn't. I haven't used them yet, which is a good thing. But I've used my pepper spray though. Whoops, did I do that? No, I think it ended. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I use my pepper spray, and yeah, you don't want to get sprayed with the hot sauce. So other than that, guys, yeah, I sound tired. So wow, this is crazy. Tomorrow's gonna be fucking. Oh man, it's gonna go down. It's gonna go down. So anyway, I'm gonna hop off the stream and hope you guys stay safe out there. Stay safe. Be aware of your surroundings. Carry a gun and some pepper spray, for less lethal. Get prepared. And as always, have a nice night. Take it easy.